Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, the ultimatum. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayor. Love clean, flow sinister. I'm a finisher. Many men gon' need ministers. I'm a men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'm a hit on them, just like my keys drop my on the dinner work. My thoughts are keep confidential. It's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not India. My Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond B's, all BBs. I call them biblical. Skating underneath the bridge. Stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. I need a 10. Stay muddy to the lid. 800 eat it. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20 year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bad, then I'm gon' give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister.
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the bottle. I met the plug introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Caught it from the motors. I just pulled up in the state with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last night I'm a Nini. Call up Khalifa. Brand new. You know I stay with some bad baby. CGOD baby, now that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the gang. We throwing hundreds, we going the same. Pouring this. Yeah, homies, they pouring this. We get awards, but we give God the glory. I'm shooting my shots, most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory.
Yep, 100% ribeye beef in a burger.
I need that beef.
Come on, see? Give me some positive yards. That's all we need is positive. We good. Oh my God, yo, this man, Jalen Ramsey, bro. Of course he will be able to make that crazy ass fucking pick. Yo, that's crazy as hell, bro. That's crazy, bro. No way they let him make that pick like that, bro. There's no way. Yo, that just blew me all the way, bro. The game barely started. I'm already fucking drunk because of that, bro. No, Cam, no. You're not going under that shit, bro. I'm scared. Yo, get this man, bro. God damn, yo. Defense, what the fuck? They nerf defense? Of course. I don't know how he didn't score. Cooper Cup is like that? Cooper Cup is like that? When was he ever like that? Show me a clip when he was ever like that, bro. Come on now.
This is the hardest defense to play against in Madden 23.
How about you?
It shuts down the run and pass. Gets instant sacks. And takeaways all game.
So
So if you want to see what defense I'm using in results like this, stick around after the intro. Like at the beginning of the video, if you guys are enjoying the content and want to see more, please make sure to be subscribed. I'm requesting a team in the Cleveland Browns today. So as always, man, environment, and we're really going back, barely overthrows him. And on-screen pop at the end of it, and we'll really get after the quarterback fast. I started the game out on offense by using the gun trio scheme that I put out just yesterday, but this is a defensive video, so if you guys want to see more about this offense from that video, I will once again have a link in the description and on-screen pop at the end of the video, so stick around for that. My opponent runs a lot of cover one man, so after getting a big first down to my tight end, I try to take a shot on the next play, but Watson just barely overthrows him, costing me an easy touchdown. Ooh, he almost had it. As I get sacked for a big loss in second down that I can't recover from, and I have to punt away. On defense, I've recently gone back to what was probably my favorite defense to use from Madden 22 with the 4-3 even 6-1. In last year's Madden, though, the best coverage was cover 2 zone, but that coverage isn't even an option this year as they completely removed it from this formation. Cover 2 isn't really the best defense this year anyway, but it did allow me to set vulnerable to underneath throws, so I don't run this particular setup very often like I would have in cover 2 zone as he gets the first down the first play. He tries to hurry me up on the next play, so I changed to a simple hard flat just in case he tries to do it again. We're jumping into the gap over the center post snap to get the blitzing outside linebacker in free for an instant sack for a 9-yard loss. The best coaching adjustment for this defense is setting zone flats to match, as this is technically a cover 3 match. Then I will also set my hard flats to 5 for when I decide to hard flat. I also put my cornerbacks to play ball in the air for more interceptions, and I make sure to match my cornerbacks by depth chart so I have my best cornerback on their best receiver. On the next play, I start to play out wide to match the 3 wide receivers, so the blitz isn't as effective as he almost gets the first down. So in the next play, I make an adjustment by putting my user on a blitz and starting to play in tight towards the left tackle. Since I'm closer to the line of scrimmage than the actual blitzing linebacker, this will shift the line's attention to me first before I drive back, allowing the real blitzing linebacker to get in free with the left tackle out wide my list. If I want to go full all-out blitz, all I have to do is pinch the defensive line by hitting the D-pad to the left and down, then slant them outside by hitting the D-pad to the left and up on the right stick. Then you can blitz all linebackers by hitting D-pad to the right and down, and if you really want the pressure to get in fast, you can also gas pass by hitting the RB or the R1 button and up on the right stick, and the blitzing linebackers will go right after the quarterback. This will leave you vulnerable to underneath throws, so I don't run this particular setup very often like I would have in cover 2 zone, as he gets the first down the first play. He tries to hurry me up on the next play, so I changed to a simple hard flat just in case he tries to do that again. Pinch the defensive line and spread them before jumping into the gap over the center post snap to get the blitzing outside linebacker in free for an instant sack for a 9-yard loss. The best coaching adjustment for this defense is setting your zone flats to match, as this is technically a cover 3 match. Then I will also set my hard flats to 5 for when I decide to hard flat. I also put my cornerbacks to play ball in the air for more interceptions, and I make sure to match my cornerbacks by depth chart so I have my best cornerback on their best receiver. On the next play, I start to play out wide to match the 3 wide receivers, so the blitz isn't as effective.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Harrison Butker ready to get us started. This should be fun. The Chiefs and Bucs are underway from Tampa. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. First play, first pass for Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. He completes this to Russell Gage. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic, 3rd and long after that last sack. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They will run for the first time here with White, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Brady to throw. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. From the 24, Brady. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Brady to throw again. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he is going to have the Bucs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Over the middle to Evans. Touchdown! Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Defense, one stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Brady. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. From the 36, Brady. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Inside handoff now to Fournette. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. but he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Travis Kelce, 42 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Chiefs 14, Buccaneers 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. That throw by Brady incomplete. Normally I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide them. Y'all on offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, give it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it here, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. See, we came up from the bottom, me and squad got it. And we made it through them problems, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this. Wave till they seasick. Do it right the first time, they all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded different. Tell them they time is ticking, but we time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in that pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I
alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Ay, I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise, make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm, I bet. I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time travel a surprise, make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue, I'm making pigs fly, now I move mountains. I would've beaten the heart of a crash test dummy, I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible, impossible. Impossible, impossible.
My God, oh God, this is on a God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers, I see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons of kings, the ghouls, the gods. The moon, the light, the fools, the facts. My God, oh God, this is on a God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled. Let them know. 500 helicopters driving me gonzo. But they want you just to envy. Let them see it. I'm the first to say it, now it's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes. These people cold. Talk down your dreams because they know they can't.